This is a quick update on the pellet boiler. Here's our gel stoker boiler, and I've got to clean the burning head out. I'll just show you a few bits. I'll just move the camera. See if we can see there. I don't know whether the camera will... where are we? There we go. There's the computer. It's gone out. And there's the burning chamber, and just down there is the burning head, but you have to access it from this side here. So we're just going to get on with that. I've been recently watching Jeff Bradshaw on Elderly Iron, and whenever any chaos happens on his small holding, if he gets time, he does a video about it. So I thought I'd in the spirit of that, let's give it a go. So I'm just going to undo the 4 screws, which are there and to the other side, and then we'll get on with it. There's 2 screws there and there as well, 2 there, 2 the other side, and then this cover comes off. You'd think they'd put some quick release clips or something. Anyway, then you've got to lift this out, which again is a bit rubbish, and you've got these bolts, one there, one the other side, and the burning head then goes out that way. Just to explain what's going on, we've got a hopper here, and this is the auger. It's a 4-inch auger in, well, perhaps it's 3.5. Anyway, it's a round auger in a square tube. So therefore, if any larger bits get through, they go in the corners and there's a gap. This is the fan, and the fan blows into the area around the burning head. Then the burning head has holes all the way, small holes in it, and you'll see a bit later. So the air blows through the small holes, and the pellets are fed through this auger into there, and there's a mark space ratio on this that's adjustable by the computer. So for instance, the auger might run 0.9 of a second every 30 seconds depending on heat demand, and it burns in there and blows a big flame out of the burning head into the heat exchanger here. And this, of course, is a multi-purpose stove, so you can run it on pellets or you can run it on log. So you switch the pellet burner off at that point and it burns on logs, or you can have it running on pellet, fire a load of logs in there to supplement. So it's a beautiful day, so the aeroplanes from the local air base are out and about. I've just had to wait for them to wander over, roaring away. I've done the other bolt the other side, and will it move? Yes, cool. So then you just put your arm in here, and there's the burning head. That's the top. You see it's got fairly warm, and these are all the holes, and look at the bottom, they're blocked up. So we'll clean those out, but apparently it's breakfast time, so see you shortly. Right, in the spirit of small holding, we've got a leg vise outside. Absolutely perfect for fixing starter motors and messing around with big lumps of metal. I'm just going to move this to the camera. Where are we? Can you see there? just clinker build up and all sorts of things, and we just need to clean these holes out. Look at that one, blocked as a block thing. Where did that punch go? There it is. Jeff Bradshaw was on about his goats nicking his tools. They really do give him a lot of jip. So let's get on to the next face. Now one of these I replaced with a patch. There, that's the top. Still gets mighty hot. This must be the bottom then, and it really is quite blocked. So all these air passages are important for proper burning, and you'd think because the air comes along here and goes in, it wouldn't block up, but it obviously has. So, is that a maintenance failure or is it a design failure? Who can tell? And we'll just clean them out. This boiler's alright. I wouldn't say its design, its build quality is exceptional, but we've had it a number of years now. And the computer and the drive and all that lot has never given any grief, and it's once you get a head around the options in the auger control and whatnot, it's not so bad. It's all about adjusting how long the auger runs and how long it doesn't run. And you've got three different settings. You've got start, where it blows like mad; run, where it's the temperature and the air, the O2 oxygen content of the exhaust, adjust the amount of run time on the auger from the preset. And then of course you've got pause, and if there's no heat demand after a certain amount of time and the percentage of run to not run on the auger goes below, I can't remember now, I think I've got it set at 35%, then after a certain amount of time it goes into pause, and on pause I've got it set at something like 0.7 of a second every 400 seconds, and it just goes zzz, just a few. Did you hear that click then? You might have heard that click. That's, it's a sunny day, and so therefore behind the camera there's the battery shed, and that's the charge controller just clicking in. You know, the weather's improving, the solar's really starting to work well now, so we virtually use no electricity off the mains at all. And it's great. And then of course we've got 3 kilowatts of grid tie as well, so you put the washing machine on 10 o'clock Sunday morning on a sunny day, and the washing machine's running directly off the grid tie effectively. Was there a hole there or not? Doesn't look like it. So it's a matter of keeping your overheads down. This is fair thick plate, and you can see how it gets burnt away. So there's a lot of temperature, a lot of heat going on in there. So I had to cut this out because that was melted away, and it's starting to melt away again. So I replaced it with an equally thick bit of steel, and I think I had to cut through this flange here and then put that back in. So it looks like that weld's cracked. I think that's it. Just clean the inside of that a bit more. And as I said, the beauty of this stove is when it's real cold, the time clock on the pump comes on and all the radiators come on, because it just starts up automatically in the morning from its pause mode. And then in the autumn, if you don't want to use pellets, then you would just use wood. And what I tend to do is fire it up about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon in autumn, and just get her going on log, and it's got a thermostatic air inlet valve, so just get it going, put some log in there, and thermostatic air valve will close down when it's up to temperature. Just let it run and let it go out, and that fills the hot water cylinder with piping hot water, warms the bathroom up, and if there's a bit extra, it will dump some heat into the radiators. So I've got an adjustable thermostatic switch which says when this particular pipe is above a certain temperature, whatever's going on, just stick the pump on, and it just dumps the heat into the radiators. So it's a sort of fail-safe really. Works very well, but the build quality of the stove is not exceptional. But you know, we've had it 7 years, something like that, I don't know, can't remember. That'll do. And don't forget to help this ad-free channel to continue. Here's the book.